Hi guys, so I've made, this is my fourth video today. Basically I have a collective haul. Lots of the things are from quite a while ago, but I've kept them because I've been meaning to haul them for ages. And some of the things are really recently. And then I have one very, very exciting thing at the end, so please stay for the end because it's basically what I'm most excited about. More things from Boots that I'm really, really excited about. I got some more Real Techniques brushes. In fact, I got nearly all of them. I think all of them that I want. I don't know if I'll buy any more. I already own I've used this once, but it was clean earlier. The stippling brush, which looks like this. Absolutely lovely. The best stippling brush I've ever had. I think it's because it's still quite firm and dense, whereas the other ones have a much longer duo fibre hairs, I guess. So it really packs in your foundation nicely and I love it. It's really good for cream blushes and things like that as well. So I got 2 of the packs and 1 brush on its own. So I bought this blush brush that I've really wanted to try because when they use it, it just looks so flawless and soft, and the shape is different to what I'm used to. This is the final step finishing brush, so they're all different colours for what steps they are. So the pink ones are the finish / perfected range. The packaging's lovely. This was £10, so it's actually pretty good for a brush. So as I said, this is the blush brush, and you can see it's really quite flexible. Obviously I'm putting in some force into this, but all of their brushes are kind of white on the end, which is good because you can see the product you're actually picking up. But you can see it's tapered all the way around. I could compare this most, I think, to my Sigma tapered face brush, but this is different because this is more pointed, and if I dried it properly, you know, with an actual, I don't know, case, it would dry to even more of a point. But the blush brush I use at the moment, which I do really like, is the powder blush brush from Sigma, and you can see the shape is nothing alike. This is circular the whole way around. This one is, I'd say, because this one's taller, it's a bit more kind of flexible than this one. But I'm really excited to use this because you can just get colour perfectly on the apples and also blend it all the way out. And because it's quite, as I said, flexible, it won't apply too much product, so you can be really gentle with it. You could use this to apply your powder, but I definitely think I'm going to be using this as a blush brush. I don't need to put it back in the packaging. I'm a bit obsessive with doing that, especially with all the things I've been meaning to haul for a couple of weeks. The next set I got, I'm really excited about, for one of the brushes in particular. Right, this is the base collection, so they're all orange ferrules. This is the core collection, and it contains, let me just get it out for you. So these are £21.99 each, I think. And it's actually very good value. Not only do you get 4 brushes for that price, so that makes them around £5 each, it's almost less than that because you get this whole case thing as well, so you don't just get the brushes. So this brush is the buffing brush, this is the this is the detailer brush, this is the pointed foundation brush, and this is the contour brush. So I'll show you this buffing brush that I was desperate to do my foundation with this morning, but I knew I was going to use it to show in this haul, so I didn't want to get it dirty. I'm just going to make it a bit more circular because it's been in the pack for a while. So you can see it's a very dense brush, but it also has lots of give. And you can use this for your powder, for blush as well, but I really want to use this for my foundation because when the Pixie Woo girls use it, it just looks like it buffs in the foundation perfectly. So soft, I'm not joking. These are all synthetic brushes. It just feels like, it feels like you're not even touching anything, it's that soft. I'm excited to use this one. The next one, that's the one I really wanted, but I'm glad I got the whole pack. Look how thin this is. It reminds me of a Mikado, is it called Mikado? Those like biscuits with chocolate on them. This is the detailer brush. Now I think this is for like concealer and things like that. It's got quite good resistance. I think this will be really good as a lip brush because it's very soft, it's got good structure, and it's the perfect size. It's not too small, so like compared to my fingernail, it's around the same size as my little finger nail, that is. So I will definitely be using that for lip colours, mostly for videos, and if I'm using a red. The next one is called a pointed foundation brush. Personally, I think this is too small for a foundation brush. But saying that, having said that even, I think it would be really nice for applying powder under your eyes with another product that I have to show you, or maybe even just your concealer under your eyes, because then it can give you like a broad, it can cover things quite quickly, and then you can just pat it in with your fingers. So I wouldn't personally use this for foundation because I feel like it would just take too long. This isn't one I would have bought. These three I'm showing you I wouldn't have bought separately, but I will definitely find a use for them because I'm not one to waste products. The next, or the last one, is the contour brush, which is actually quite small. I could compare this to my Sigma tapered highlighting brush. Oh, it's got a bit of fluff on it. They're relatively similar, but it's smaller. And once again, if I dried this properly, it would have more of a point as well. Don't know if you can see. Yeah. This one I'd say is more dense than that. I could see how you could use this really well for blush, especially cream blush, and your highlighter. You could use it as a contour because it would be really good to get like that sharp outline that you'd blend out. It feels lovely. All of them feel amazing, so I don't need to keep telling you that. I like the way they can stand up as well. Do they stand up? Yes, they do. And then, as well as just these brushes that you're getting, you get this case. So, for one, you can cover your brushes like this, so they're completely protected from anything that could be getting them dirty or messing up the hairs. But then if you take this off, and it not only bends this way, it also bends this way. And it has this toggle. If you tighten it, then you can have your brushes sitting like this. So that's really good if you're doing someone else's makeup. It also has these, a few more elastic pocket thingies. These ones are a bit bigger, that you can put some other brushes in if you want to. And because I have two, this is actually really good, because if I wanted to do someone else's makeup, or maybe even just leaving my brushes out, it's a really nice way to leave them out, because you can leave them like this on your desk. So I really like that. I'm just going to close this up to protect them. It's a nice padded case as well. It's not leather or anything. Okay, let's just chuck this down there. The next one I bought was the last one, should I say. This is purple, so this is the Eyes / Enhanced set. And this is the starter set. This one has 5 brushes, once again for £21.99. And it's in exactly the same case, so I won't show you what this one does because I just showed you what the other one does. So this has 5 brushes, as I said before. This one is a brow brush. This is a pixel point eyeliner brush. This is an accent brush. This is a, what's this one? Base shadow brush. And this is a deluxe crease brush. I'll just get them all out to show you. This eyebrow brush looks absolutely lovely. You could even use it for eyeliner, but it might be too thick for you, as you can see. But I love doing my eyebrows with my, oh no, I'm not going to be able to find it, with my MAC 266. But I've been enjoying using this for colour in the outer corner now as well. So now I have this that I can do my brows with, and then I can use this for the colour in my with my eyeshadow. This is very soft, it's got good resistance, it's lovely. And the brushes are like slightly purple. The brush hairs, sorry. This is the Pixel Point eyeliner brush. I'm not sure about you, but I think this is too big for eyeliner. I'll show you my Sigma eyeliner brush, which is absolutely wonderful, I love it. Right, it's a lot smaller. Considering they're calling this a Pixel Point, I think this is far too big to be doing thin eyeliner. But having said that, this is probably the brush I'll use the least, but have you ever seen Lisa Eldridge? She always uses a nice base and then like really gently covers her spots and things like that. And to do that, she uses a brush like this where she can literally just tap the concealer on and then pat it in. So I might start doing that so I don't have to wear such a heavy foundation. But this is the one I will probably use the least, but I'm definitely going to use it. I'm not going to put it to waste. I'm excited for this one because I wouldn't have bought this next one, but I really like the idea. This is the accent brush. It's absolutely tiny. So if I compare it to a pencil brush, it's much smaller than that. This is really good for many things. I mean, it tells you you could use it for precision detailing, spotlighting, highlighting and smudging. For me, I think this would be really good for highlighting your inner corner, or, because it's quite firm, it would be lovely for eyeliner and then just smudging your eyeliner out. I really like this one, I'm excited to use it. The next one is an all over colour brush. Base shadow brush. This one, it reminds me the most of a, it's called a 217 by MAC, but this is the Sigma E25. It's bending the wrong way. That's what it reminds me most of. But this one is a bit more stiff, so I don't think it would be as good for blending, although you could use it for blending. I think to use it as they say, just to put a full wash of colour over your whole lid. I'm sure this will go to lots of you, so I use eyeshadow brushes all the time. And the last brush in the pack is the Deluxe Crease Brush, which is huge in comparison. Like, it's really very circular. And it says it's soft, oversized design for effortless contouring. I wouldn't say this would be for contouring, like it's too big, 'cause it's basically like my whole eyelid, but this would be brilliant for really effortless blending. But not only that, I'm sure I've seen them use it for concealer as well under the eyes, because I feel like this would blend it out wonderfully. At the moment I use the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, but as you can see, it's got a lot of give. I like it a lot, but it's got a lot of give, whereas this is a lot more sturdy. You can just hear it, like, if I go like this, whereas if I go, I can't really get it. Do you see what I mean? So anyway, this would be good for concealer, I think, and eyeshadow blending. So, those are all the brushes I bought. Lots of brushes. I'm an absolute crazy person. Where does all my money go? On makeup, because of YouTube. I blame all of you. I'm only joking, I don't. I absolutely love my stuff, so. This is the other pack I bought, which I'm just gonna do up now and keep that protected. So I like how they come like that. It's really good for travelling. Next, I have MAC stuff from Selfridges. You can see this pretty beat up. And then I have Bobbi Brown stuff from Selfridges from yesterday. So I'm going to put this all in the nice bag because it looks a bit... There we go. I have to apologise because one of my products I left at home, like not at uni. And that was Rubenesque paint pot, which I love. It's beautiful, but I left it at home, which makes me sad. But I've had these MAC products for a while, so I have used all of them. I'll start with what I'm wearing right now, which is Studio Tech Foundation in NC25, and I've wanted to try this for such a long time. I've already hit pan, and I've only had it for like 2 weeks. So this is what the product looks like. And then you open it up. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. It's basically got this little care pack information stuff. So remove foil, close compact securely, blah blah blah. It's got foil on it. I'm leaving the foil on because I really don't want it to dry out. As you can see, I've already hit pan, which is kind of annoying, but there's still a lot of product in there. I do really like this foundation. It's not the best, but I do really like it, and I'm obviously going to use it all up. I like that it has a mirror. And then if you lift it up, it's got a sponge, which I did use once, and it was awful. So you can see I used it once. It puts so much product on, I was like, ugh. It puts it on, but because you're using a sponge, it just wipes it away at the same time, so I really recommend that you do not use that sponge. This was a ridiculous amount of money, maybe like £23.50, but it is back to MAC, so once I'm done, which will be pretty soon I think, I can put that in my back to MAC thing and hopefully get a new lipstick or eyeshadow soon. The next thing I'm wearing is absolutely stunning. I've wanted this for ages as well. This is the Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, and everyone seems to have this apart from me. Oh, it's so pretty. Look, I've been waiting to do this haul. I even left the plastic cover on, which I can now throw away. Let me just... The product's everywhere. Because of the glitter, it just goes everywhere. Look at that. How stunning is that? I hope you can see that. Look, you can see all the reflection. Beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Can you? There you go, you can see it there. It's very natural, very stunning. I don't think people would really notice that you're wearing it because it is so beautiful, but you know, not notice in a good way, like it does look highlighted. Oh, I can stop putting them back in the packets now, yay! That's what I mean, I've been waiting so long. It's because I'm a naughty person, I always forget stuff. Then I have a few more items from MAC. a wonderful paint pot. So like I said to you, I did have Rubenesque. I've wanted this one for so long. I kind of have so many MAC products now. The last time I went, I was like, I can finally get those things that I've really wanted but haven't needed. And this is Constructivist paint pot. So beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. I have soft ochre paint pot. The thing with paint pots and me is I have really oily eyelids, so I have to use a primer, but even then it still creases after maybe like 6 hours. This is what it looks like. And it's a gorgeous medium dark brown with lovely gold shimmer running through. I'll just swatch this for you. It's lovely and creamy. Very pigmented. It reminds me of Sable eyeshadow. There you go. You can see the shimmer that gives. It's so beautiful. And what I like doing with it, I wouldn't wear it on its own because for me it would crease. But I do like to wear it with one of my brown eyeshadows on top that's basically the same. So it is pretty much this colour coming through. I keep putting it back in the packets. What's wrong with me? And then the last two MAC products I have are lipsticks, because you know what I'm like, every time I go to MAC I get at least 2 lipsticks, it's ridiculous. So I bought a cream sheen and a satin lipstick. The first one I bought was called Brave, which I have heard quite a lot about. Afterwards though, after I heard more about it than before I bought it. I always go in there, just try a few and then just get a couple that I like. So this is the satin, and it's almost like a dark, it is quite dark, it's just like a better than your lip colour kind of colour. And the satin's quite nice because then you can add a gloss. That makes it look really kind of pink, but it is basically just like a darker version of your natural lip, and I really like it. I've used it quite a bit. And then the second one I've not heard of at all, and this one's called Fanfare, and this is a cream sheen, and it's basically like Brave, just a lot pinker. So I'll just swatch this one for you as well. And obviously it's got more of a sheen to it. Hopefully you can see the sheen. There you go. But that's Fanfare. So you can see it's just a lot more pink. And this one's lovely as well. I love MAC lipsticks. They're the best. I adore them. And then the other 2 things, or 3 things I have here. I went to Bobbi Brown yesterday. Lost my Bobbi Brown virginity. I'm very happy about that. Spent far too much money. And I got some concealers. And as she was checking me out, I don't know what happened, maybe the computer told her that I deserved something free, but she gave me this hydrating eye cream, which she used on me before. This is what it looks like. And this is only a small sample, but eye cream lasts forever, I swear. Don't know how much is in here. 3 mils, sorry. And this is what it looks like. It just smells like a cream, to be honest. But for me, with eye cream, I literally need like that much, especially this one, because it goes quite far. You can see that spreads about that much. And my eyes really aren't that big. And she used this before she used the concealer, and then before I was about to leave, she was like, oh, I'm going to throw this in for you as well. So that was really lovely. And then I bought the Bobbi Brown corrector in light peach. I used this today. Their packaging is like fingertip magnet kind of packaging. So pretty though. Hopefully I don't use this up too quickly. I would absolutely cry, because when I used my Laura Mercier, I used it up in like a few weeks without even meaning to. And this is what it looks like, with a gorgeous little mirror in there as well. So you can see it's very peachy. And this is a corrector for under your eyes. So those peachy tones coming through. Oh, this might come out a bit brown because I have the... No, it's good. There we go. The peachy tones coming through correct all the dark colours under your eyes. And this is really nice. I honestly think you might be able to use this without the concealer, but because I bought them both now, I might as well use them together. I guess you just use less of the concealer. And then I bought the creamy concealer. I thought I'd get the one with the powder as well, so I had a setting powder. It looks like this. And it comes like this. Lovely little mirror. So this is the creamy concealer, and this is the powder. This is in sand, and this is in pale yellow. So it's a very creamy concealer. It's specifically for under your eyes. So you can see it there. It's very creamy. And this powder is really finely milled, and it's just a yellow-based powder. which is good for my skin tone because I've got a very yellow skin tone. And that just sets all the concealers, so it stops it from running and all that blah. So, those are all the products I bought. Oh, I have one more product actually. I bought some Bepanthen. Why, you may be wondering? Well, now I have the best thing to show you, which is the best thing that I bought yesterday that I'm extremely pleased with, and many of you would have guessed it already because of the Bepanthen. Basically, I got a tattoo, my first one, and it was kind of, I've wanted one for ages. I've wanted this one for a while as well. I've wanted a tattoo for over a year. I couldn't decide on what, and then Chris, he was staying down here, and I went out with my friends and he stayed here, and he drew like I love you, it was like I heart you, and the heart drawing was just so beautiful. I looked at it and I thought, that's the tattoo I want, because Chris and I have been together for over 4 years now, and most likely we will probably stick together forever, and I didn't want to get his name on me or anything because I don't like that, because what if something did happen? But he drew this for me, so I got it tattooed on me, and say we did split up, no one needs to know that he drew it, do you know what I mean? But for me, the significance, I didn't want to get a tattoo that didn't mean anything, so this is very significant to me, and I'm going to show you what it is. Let me just bring you over here. It's a very fresh wound. It's 1 day old, and it's on my ankle. Sorry. I hope you like it, because I love it. Here it is. Let me just do this so I can actually see what I'm doing. And there it is. This is what Chris drew for me. It's a beautiful heart with some roses coming off. And yeah, I got it on my ankle, as you can see. And I absolutely love it. And I'm pretty sure it's the first and last tattoo I'll ever have. But either way, I just think it's wonderful. I really like having it. I'm really proud of it. I love that it has a meaning. It's not just a completely pointless swallow or something, which, don't get me wrong, I do like them, so don't take offence to me saying that. But I personally just wanted something that really did have a meaning, and that has such a deep meaning to me. I didn't tell anyone else getting it done, apart from my flatmate Megan, who was with me. And then I just put it on Facebook, and I was like, where did this come from? So I hope you like that. I'm taking care of that. I'm washing it twice a day. You're not supposed to wash it too much. I'm just keeping it moisturised with Bepanthen. It's basically like a nappy care ointment, and basically it moisturises the tattoo and gives it a protective film layer, so that when it scabs over and stuff, it heals well. You've got to keep it out of the sun, but it cost me 50 quid though. It was expensive. Yesterday was an expensive day. But I absolutely love it, and well done if you got this far in the video. Let me know what you think about tattoos. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just don't tell me, because I really like it. If you like tattoos, then let me know what ones you have, and just let me know what you think about my overall haul and tattoo. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!